was the president in 1981? Which Star Wars episode was the destruction about to run? Grab the smartest friends, you know it's time to start the game. R-rated trivia, we're here to train your brain.
Hey, welcome back. Welcome back, everyone, to your 10 at 10. It is Barris and Colt. Back again for some more trivia madness. The best 25 minutes you'll ever spend today. I mean, after the best hour, you already had it 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crowd.live/heat for the game tonight. Random game. All random trivia with your ninth question being your annoying ninth question that you'll be typing in your answer. This is all just random stuff I put together earlier. I call these throwaway questions, stuff that I've never asked, and I've had them for years. And I might have asked a couple of them, just not in this form. So maybe they'll be new to you. Maybe you'll know the answers. Maybe you won't. One of them actually is a question I just learned the other day when I was out having dinner. But it's a food question. I believe it's the first question too. Oh, wait, hold on. These are out of order. There we go. Yeah, it's the first question. With a gift that features me. I'm in the gift because I like to do that. Serving you up something. Yeah. Colt's locked in. Who else is locked in? We got 10 players already. Everybody's ready to get going. We're going to get started. I'm feeling better. And thank you. Garrett last night was like, make sure I feel better. And I woke up this morning in a pool of sweat, but I felt way better. I had to wash my sheets. That's how bad it was with the air conditioner on. But I'm feeling much, much better. I'm very hydrated. Didn't have any fruit today, though. Usually I eat fruit for like the morning, but didn't have any fruit. I had a salad for dinner and a sandwich for lunch. So I'm pretty okay. I'm not dying. I think I ate some bad chicken. And my internet's working, too. So we got that going for us. I was having a very difficult time during the 6 o'clock game. My internet just didn't want to work. And then I got a message from Frontier saying that it's an outage in my area. And I can't do nothing about that. And I tried to stream it from my phone. I tried to tether to my phone's hotspot. And that was messing up because it kept trying to connect to the Wi-Fi. And I disconnected. It was a whole ordeal. Yes, and thank you. COVID test. Let me tell you about COVID, first of all. One, I've already had COVID. I never was tested when I had it, but I had all the symptoms, and that was in March of last year.
You lost your smell?
I lost my smell for about 2.5 weeks. Smell and taste. And it was funny because I got a bunch of vegetables for my job, and then I just started cooking all these vegetables and eating them because I was like, well, at least I can eat healthy and not have to taste it. But it's not the COVID. I've had I've had several COVID tests that all came back negative. But I know exactly what I ate yesterday that made me sick. Because I ate something that was not cooked correctly. And it made me sick and another person sick too. So I know exactly where it came from. And I don't know if it was
food poisoned.
Yeah, well, I was sabotaged. That's what it was. I don't know if it was cooked incorrectly or if there was a cross-contamination. Like, what if they made something and then like somebody was cleaning something and chemicals went into it, which is not, it's cross-contamination and food poisoning are two different things. I've had both done to me working at restaurants for about 30 years. So I had the experience of having food. Oh, I got sick one time from I shouldn't say the restaurant. No. But I will say the restaurant has the day of the week in their name when there's more than one that does. So I'll just leave it at that. But I had a pasta with chicken and shrimp, and the shrimp was undercooked. It was on my birthday. It's a couple of years. It was a while ago. It was probably about 8 years ago. And I was dying. A lot like last night, except that time I purged. This time, it was more about the trots. I always wonder where that word came from, the trots. So let me tell you, let's do a little housekeeping. Let me tell you what's going on this week with me, specifically tomorrow. Come down to Worst House in West Hartford on LaSalle Road. Used to be where McLadden's is. Play some Marvel trivia with me. It's a Brains and Brews game. 40 questions. Added some new stuff in there. I might even do a music round. I'm not even sure if I'm going to do that yet. I'm going to see how many people show up. And now we'll figure that out. But this is be the first game down there. I'm very excited to host it. I want to thank everybody that helped me out with that. And looking forward to every Tuesday, 7 to 9 o'clock down at Worst House on LaSalle Road. And these are all my games that you can catch at all the places you can catch them. I'm sure you know most of them because I say them all the time. City Steam, Marlboro Tavern, and now Worst House in West Hartford. So I am excited, very excited by that. This excited. That's how excited I am.
Damn.
Will you guys be at Parkville Market tomorrow? It will be my first time going. Unfortunately, myself and Colt won't be there, but Brett Barry always does Parkville Market on Tuesday.
Night.
And usually I stop by there. I used to stop by just to get some tacos, and I'd always say hi to Brett. You know, it'd be me and my kids. But I gotta work. I'm working. Gonna do my thing, which I'm very, very excited about. But Brett Barry will be there, so definitely stop by and play. Be real, I'm gonna end. Make sure you know those bonus point codes. You played the 6 o'clock one, Tristan. You should know it. I didn't get to see the end of it because my internet was like, yeah, you're all done. My internet was definitely all set earlier today. And it's always
on YouTube.
I know, it's always during the day too. It's like my internet always goes out like the weirdest time. Like, I don't know. Maybe because my kids were playing video games upstairs. But they never came down to complain about it. So let's talk about the game we're going to get. Yeah, no. It took all my bandwidth. The bandwidths. Let me tell you about this game. 10 questions, all multiple choice. Excuse me, your first 8 are multiple choice. Your annoying 9th question is a right end. Your last question is double the points, half the time. We're going to go ahead and get started. Remember, these are all random questions generated by moi. You should have a countdown starting on your phone right now. I don't think I did anything tricky either. I'm proud of myself because usually I do something tricky.
We'll see.
Question 1. I'm sure we have all stayed in a hotel and the next morning you went to have breakfast in the lobby. Where does the name Continental Breakfast originate? Is it all foods are from various regions of the world? There are 7 different stations to represent the continents. It was first served at the Continental Hotel in Atlantic City, or is what British people refer to as a subpar breakfast. So I was speaking with my lady, and we were just talking about doing some stuff, and I brought up Continental Breakfast. And she's like, "Oh, I love Continental Breakfast." I was like, "I know, I do too. Like, you get waffles the size of a hubcap on a Geo Metro." Shout out to my Ohio friends that know about that reference. But yeah, look at this. 2 saying from around the world. 2 saying the 7 different stations that they made that. The majority saying from the Continental Hotel in Atlantic City, which is I made up. And it is actually British referring to a subpar breakfast. They're referring to the mainland Europe as the main continent because you've seen a British breakfast before. They have like tomatoes and baked beans. But apparently, it refers to a subpar breakfast by British people. Ilya Martell's in first. Colt's in second. Andrews in third. Tied with Jana. Brunts. Karen Cortez is in fourth. Or fifth. I lost count. Ham is taken from what part of the pig? I was on a big food thing because I didn't get to eat a lot yesterday. The hind leg, the shoulder, the back, or the butt? Ham bone.
I think I used to know all the parts of the meats.
I have a chart where it's a pig and a cow, and it shows you all the cuts. And I was actually looked at it. I picked it up, but I was looking at it for something else. I wasn't actually looking at it. I was looking for something else. And I pulled that chart out, and I was like, oh, yeah, I should do this. I started to do, you'll know. You'll see. Well, not this game. But 14 say hind leg, and they are correct. All right, no more food. Ilya's in first, Colt's in second, Andrews in third. Zalman and Casper the Friendly Cat are tied for fourth. Prunts, Karen, and Tracy are tied, and Matt Turner tied for seventh. As of 2021, there are approximately 76 countries in the world that drive on the left side of the road, have never seen snow, participate in the Olympics, or are ruled by a monarchy. So the exact number I got, this is a question I freshly made today. I got today was 76, but there were some discrepancies. So that's why I say approximately. Your time is up. 4 say drive on the left side of the road. 2 say never seen snow. 2 say participate in Olympic, or 4 say participate in Olympics. The majority say are ruled by a monarchy. Now I looked this up to make sure. So there is currently 44 countries that are ruled by monarchies. There is well over 130 countries that participate in the Olympics. And for countries that have never seen snow, it is probably in the teens. Because there are some countries that have, like, it's snowed in Egypt before. But there are 76 countries that drive on the left side of the road. I thought it would be a lot more. Tracy in first place. Ilya in second. Zalman in third. Colt's moved down to fourth.
I know.
We got a barn burner here.
I said the snow one.
Yeah, that's my trick. But I had to say specifically, I can't say I've never had snow. Usually don't snow, but it's one of those things. Where was the Battle of Waterloo fought? France, Italy, Germany, or Belgium? Waterloo. This question came up because I was listening to ABBA. And I actually looked this up. I just typed in Battle of Waterloo to look up something entirely different. And I was like, I would have thought France, because I did not know, but the majority knows it's Belgium. Again, referring back to breakfast and waffles. Colt's in first place. Andrews in second. Zalman's in third. Markham X. Tracy. And Casper, the friendly Kiet. It's right down there. Question number 5. Which animal cannot throw up? I think we had this question before. This might be the burping in space thing. I don't know. Pig, horse, snake, or cow? So it is true that all rodents can't throw up. So like your mice, rats, raccoons, beavers, they can't throw up either. This one is not in the same family. But I think that people, look at this, all over the board. 3 say pig, 3 say horse, 5 say snake, 5 say cow. So this question came up because I watched a video of a cow, not a cow, of a snake regurgitating chicken eggs. Like about 6 of them, like just spitting them all out. So they can throw up. Cows choose cud, which means they throw it up in their mouth and they chew it again and then swallow it again. And pigs can do all of that. Your answer is horse. The muscles in their necks are too strong, where food cannot come back out. And if it is something that is like poisonous and they would need to throw it up, they can't. They just die. They just have a ruptured stomach, which is crazy. Andrew's in first place. Colt's in second. Lil Zill, my favorite rapper, is in third. Donkey Kong is in 14. What country is home to the most popular by sales beer in the world? So which country is home to the beer that is sold the most in the world? Netherlands, Mexico, America, or China?
This one's a thinker.
Well, it's not Germany. I think a couple of people will get this one now. Time's up. 2 say the Netherlands, and I was more saying that because that's where Heineken's from. 2 say Mexico, like Corona. 7 say in America, home of Bud Light. 5 say in China, home of Tsingtao and Snow. And the most sold beer in the world is Snow from China. Remember that time I told you guys, if it's always the most and I give you countries, it's always China. It's always China. Except you like most incarcerated by per capita.
That's a good rule.
That's us.
Yeah.
Andrew, Lil Zill, Castle the Friendly Cat. We changed those 2 up there. But it's still a very close race to the top. Andrew's up there only by 71 points. Question 7. What was the first non-human to appear on the cover of Time Magazine's Man of the Year issue? Mickey Mouse, personal computer, Charles Lindbergh's plane, or an Olympic torch? So as of 1999, they changed it to Person of the Year for just, obvious reasons. But this happened in 1982. If I told you that in a question, chances are you would have leaned probably more than 8 people towards personal computer. Andrew still in first. Casper the Friendly Cat. Colts moved to third. Zalman, Lil Zil, Markham X. I believe we are on our last question of the regular round. Which of these is not an actual Roman numeral? You might be seeing triple here. LLL, CCC, MMM, or XXX. So one of these can't be a real number. If you know Roman numerals, which I don't very well, but I knew this one. Well, maybe because it's my question. 6 saying XXX, 2 saying MMM, 1 saying CCC, and 6 saying LLL. And I will tell you L represents the number 50. And if it was 150, C represents 100, so it would be CL. The answer is LLL.
Dang, that's good.
Yeah, it's a thinker. Andrew's still in first place with a sizable lead. Casper the Friendly Cat. Colts in third. Here comes your write-in question. You'll have 25 seconds to write the correct answer. And it's not that difficult. Green Destiny, Hattori Hanzo, and Sting are the names of what type of object from 3 different movies? Type your answer now. Don't mind, the gift has nothing to do with it. Like, it was one of those auto gifts. And I saw Bobby Heenan and Ric Flair. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to put this. It's a young Ric Flair. Shout out to Bobby the Weasel Heenan. Bobby the Brain. I met him when I was a kid. Good answer. Someone put Fafa Fooey. Fafa Fohai. 7 say swords, drugs, ship, Fafa Fooey. Sex robots. Name Sting, that sounds terrible. Tiger and Warship. But yes, from Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, from Kill Bill, the Kill Bill series, and from the Lord of the Rings series, these are all different types of swords. Bringing you different type of sword play here. Andrews with the evilest score I've ever seen. Casper the Friendly Cat. Little Zill. Double the points in half the time. This question is probably difficult. What is the alliterative name of the significant other of Hello Kitty? Who would know this? I would know this. Is it Greeting Greg, Shy Sam, Kind Kenny, or Dear Daniel? He is a bobcat, I believe. I didn't know that Hello Kitty is actually a girl, like a person. Excuse me, and that's like a disguise.
Wait, what?
She's not a cat. She's a person that dresses up like a cat.
Oh.
I was reading about this. I'm like, wait, what? But she never takes her stuff off. I don't know. So technically, I guess she's a furry. One saying Greeting Greg, Shy Sam, Kind Kenny.
I'm the only one that said Greeting Greg.
Your majority is correct. It is Dear Daniel. I don't know where I know that from. That was something that was in my archives. But all those other names I made up. Shy Sam was my favorite one. And Andrew walked away with this one. Flawless victory with 10 correct. Lil Zill, my favorite rapper, coming up just a bit outside. Casper the Friendly Cat. And Donkey Kong down in 14th. Zelman DB moved up to 5th. Gene, Colt, Miriam, Jana, Markham X, Tracy. Well, I feel a lot better now, but I am burning up still. But that's because it's also hot. And that's your game, folks. Oh my god, I can't believe you forgot Sting, Zellman. Potatoes. I like that one. Actually, I was going to put some different ones, but they were like, I was trying to stay with the movies and not television shows, and like some of them they like had sword in the name. I couldn't do that. Like, I don't know, one of those things. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed that game. Tomorrow is Tuesday. What do we have in store for tomorrow, Colt?
Oh, that's something we got to figure out. I don't know how we're gonna pull this off. We'll both be working.
Oh, that's right.
Stay tuned.
I will be done by 9 o'clock. Fingers crossed. Yeah, I should be home because it's only 15 minutes from my house.
Yeah. If you're more able to run things, I could join in through phones, like we've been known to do. If Andrew's still watching, we got a game in the stockpile from him. Maybe we could use that for tomorrow.
I don't know. He sold all his childhood swords. Childish things.
I'll take that as confirmation, but I'll send out an email. Yeah, right after this.
Absolutely, and thank you guys all for participating. Oh wow, he has some Chinese yan sword, Japanese katana, a wasakashi, and a scimitar. Jeez, oh you're a cut above the rest. See what I did there? Talk to me when you get a real lightsaber. Then we'll talk. I finally finished Star Wars Rebels. Oh, it's so good.
No, I'm caught up on Bad Batch, but that's about it.
Bad Batch is pretty good too. Oh, they introduced somebody. No spoilers.
Yeah, big surprise.
Yeah, I was very excited. And I am a firm believer, if you have watched Clone Wars or Rebels, there's one character that's in both of those that I'm really hoping that comes to Mandalorian or the Book of Boba. And his name is Hondo. He's a pirate, but he's like the comic relief. And he's like really, really funny. Like I want to see Hondo in something. I guess he's in Galaxy's Edge and down in
At this point, it could happen. Anything seems to be on the table. Yeah.
Oh, he's got all the weapons. He's also, I mean, Andrew's also a martial artist.
I think that might be the game that we got in stock, right? I'll have to double check.
Oh, it might be. Oh, I want to play that. I know a little about martial arts, but not a lot. But that's your game, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. And yeah, for Hot Fingers Trivia, 10 at 10 and Brains Bruce, I'm Barris. This is Colt. We will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
Question mark?
We're going to have some fun. We're calling it Hot Fingers Trivia now, because you got to answer quickly for more points.
Now, if you played the game here before, which it's nice to see a lot of familiar faces, welcome back. No sheets, no pens for tonight. We are playing a game on our phone. Hot Fingers!
For 8 feet. So again, in the National Hockey League.
All right, question number 24. This is the final question in this round. Give yourself a few minutes to go grab some more brews. Hit the roast if you need to.
The process in which an atom's nucleus splits into smaller parts is